Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be jumping straight into Stellar Lumens. We see a massive increase in Stellar Lumens today for obvious reasons. If you guys didn't hear, there is big news regarding Stellar XLM, so we will be jumping into that today and talking about the price predictions we could be seeing by the end of the year and the end of the bull market. So we do see a 16.65% increase in the last 24 hours, making our way to that 26-cent mark, continuing to see market cap rise as we see a $6.0 billion market cap, just steps away or just minutes away, really, as we continue to see this increase. We also saw the volume push up to $707 million in the last 24 hours. I do want to talk about the last week as well, being an 8.75% increase overall with this nice boost from the 24-hour period, and the last month overall being a 10.58% increase, doing one of the biggest turnarounds we've seen really in this altcoin space. Coming from that 19-cent range to a 26-cent range is definitely going to be a solid push, and that's exactly why we're seeing in the last 24 hours about a 16.65% increase. So today we are going to be jumping into Stellar Lumens XLM, talking about the XLM rally as Stellar is said to be mulling MoneyGram acquisition. This could be huge. So amidst the most recent news of potential acquisition involving U.S. money transfer giant MoneyGram and the Stellar Development Foundation, Stellar XLM rallied. So we saw this rally and continue to see it rally. Obviously, this is rumors as of now, and I think, realistically, it is going to take place. Obviously, when you see rumors pushing the market, they usually do take place in the altcoin space. A lot of people getting that information or insider information and then spreading it very quickly. We see MoneyGram doing big things, obviously, in the past. If you guys don't know who MoneyGram is, fast, simple, reliable, send money direct to a bank account starting at $0. Very easy to send, ways to send and receive money in the United States at MoneyGram, with so many options to transfer money internationally through bank accounts, mobile wallets, and at thousands of locations and online. MoneyGram lets you find your way. So money transfers at your fingertips. We're not going to jump too much more into MoneyGram specifically, but it's just a huge acquisition if this does take place, and this is exactly why we're seeing this huge rally. We also see going over to Stellar XLM up 14% on MoneyGram takeover plans. So obviously 14% at the time of the article, now being up 16.65% in the last 24 hours. Just a massive thing for Stellar to take place. Stellar has expressed interest in acquiring one of the world's largest remittance providers. Definitely going to have a obviously impact on the price as well as the coin overall. I do expect this to really push Stellar when we get back to that bull market very quickly to the top, and definitely make its way to a top 5 coin. If we take a look right now at the cryptocurrencies, give it a quick refresh. A lot of people talking about the possibility of making a top 5 push. So Stellar right now obviously not at top 5 material, still seeing a market cap around that $6.1 billion mark, but a top 5 is definitely a possibility in the long-term future if this acquisition does take place and continues to be a benefit to them. We also see a lot of things coming out about Project Venus. We're going to jump on that here in just a second, but before we do so, guys, I did want to quickly mention BlockFi. So this is the future of finance. We talked about how to work smarter, not harder, put your money to work for you, and that's exactly what BlockFi does for you. So the future of finance, the old way of doing things doesn't really cut it anymore. With BlockFi, you can use cryptocurrency to earn interest at up to 7.5% APY, borrow cash, and buy or sell crypto. There are no hidden fees, no minimum balances, and really no reason to wait. So you can jump in and take advantage today. I do have my link down in the description down below. So if you click that link, use that link, you can get up to $250 worth of Bitcoin when you sign up. So definitely use that. It helps support me, helps support you. So why not? So jumping into the Project Venus, we actually saw Stellar.org tweeting this out. New on the community blog, our friends at Script3 Official wrote about Project Venus, which is exploring short-term forward contract capabilities on the Stellar network. So if we jump over to Project Venus, it talks about DeFi, obviously, on Stellar using turning, signing, the servers as well. So jumping into the TSS overview, we're not going to jump into all of it, but it does go over the overview altogether, introduction, and the initial goals for Project Venus as well. So Project Venus was launched with 2 primary objectives in mind. First, and most importantly, TSS needs to be vetted as secure and functional. Secondly, adding short-term forward contract capabilities to Stellar's network could solve a long-term pain point for Stellar-based financial institutions. So this is going to be huge. It has a couple graphics here that make perfect sense if you understand the Stellar, really the Stellar ecosystem and how Stellar works and the utility behind it. You can also see here another graphic that shows exactly what's going on. And if you go down a little bit more, you can read more into detail about what Stellar is doing and what's next for Stellar and Project Venus. We do want to jump into, really what's going on with prices as well. So before we jump into price predictions and talk about, like I said, the end of the year and the end of the bull market, that could be part 2 in 2022. I do want to say, guys, I'm not a financial advisor, so always do your own research before investing. We've talked about September being a possible bottom for Stellar Lumens. We've talked about, a huge acquisition that could be taking place as XLM is rallying with that MoneyGram possibility of, acquisition. But September is that bottom possibility. We've talked about this before. I do think we are in a recovery phase right now. We could see just slow volatility, minor volatility. And then after that September month, in my opinion, we will start to see a rise in cryptocurrency, getting ourselves back into that part 2 of the bull market, hopefully pushing a 50 to 70K Bitcoin by the end of the year at the very, very least. A lot of us are excited for that. A lot of us excited to get back to that bull market run. Me especially, obviously, talking about crypto every day. I love talking about those bull markets. Obviously, bear markets can be just as fun if you are able to accumulate. I've been accumulating these bearish looking markets, and right now it's all green across the board, so no accumulation. But I say during those red dips, during those market dips, accumulating is definitely what you want to do. So I will say, guys, dollar cost averaging during those red market dips, like I've talked about in the past, is one of the best ways to make profit in the long term. But we are going to talk about really the long term for Stellar Lumens now. So by the end of the year, we could easily see Stellar Lumens pushing to new all-time highs. If we take a look at the all-time high, it was all the way back in January. Actually, we saw a push, if I can get my mouse over it, 93.81 cents. We also see over here, a push to about 65, 64 cents. I think this is more realistic. I don't know if we're actually going to hit that $1 mark by the end of the year. I would love to see it happen. It does depend on this acquisition pretty heavily, but I think, by the end of the year, we could easily see, with this acquisition taking place and us getting to a bull market, we could easily see, Stellar push to 75 to 80 cents by the end of the year. Pushing to farther than that by the end of the bull market part 2 is definitely a possibility. I could easily see us getting to that dollar mark, or even $1.20 at the all-time high by the end of bull market part 2. So make sure to stay tuned and up to date with Stellar Lumens by subscribing to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. I will say, guys, with an all-time of about an 11% or 11,000% increase, Stellar Lumens is not done yet, and I do want to really mention that. A lot of these projects that are struggling, Stellar Lumens has been one that has done fairly well. If we take a look back at the last month, we're still up 10.58%. Last week, 8.75%. Obviously, this acquisition is helping, but it's great to see momentum continuing on for Stellar Lumens. And I will, like I said, keep you guys up to date with Stellar Lumens price predictions, as well as any bullish or bearish news. So make sure to stay up to date by subscribing to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And like I said, we're getting closer to 100K subscribers, so we'll be trying to come up with a giveaway for you guys. I know we've done some giveaways in the past, and you guys enjoyed them, so we'll try to get another giveaway out there for you guys, so you have an opportunity to earn some life-changing money, hopefully. So thank you guys again. I'll see you all in the next one.